Welcome back everyone to Tabletop Assault. I'm David.
I'm Ross.
And today we're bringing you a 1500 point battle report where I'm going to be fielding Emperor's Children again. Had a lot of fun with them.
Cool. And now we're playing Adeptus Mechanicus. So today's mission is securing control. How that works is pretty simple. We get 2 objective markers on the field. One goes in my deployment zone, one in David's. At the end of the game, they are worth 3 victory points to the player who is controlling them. We've also got First Bloods, Linebreaker and Slay the Warlord.
High product targets then.
Absolutely.
Guys, let's show you our forces. First off, we have Emperor's Children, 1500 points, and it's going to be a battalion detachment being led today by Lucius the Eternal. I was really happy with Emperor's Children in the first run out, although I lost, so I'm really keen to just have a wee go with them again because they're pretty fun. So Lucius will have the Warlord trait Stimulated by Pain. My second HQ choice is now coined Fabulous. We have Fabulous Bile. Didn't do much last game, but we'll see what we can do this game. So going into troop choices, we have a 10-man Noise Marine squad with 2 Blastmasters, 7 Sonic Blasters. The champion has a Doom Siren, Bolt Pistol, Power Sword and Frag and Crack Grenades. We have a 5-man Noise Marine squad. And the 5-man Noise Marine squad has got a Blastmaster, 3 Sonic Blasters, and the champion has a Doom Siren, Bolt Pistol, Frag and Crack Grenades. No Power Sword on the smaller squad champion. We then have 10 Cultists as well, just coming with auto guns. We then have 9 Possessed. They're going to be in one of my Rhinos. The Rhinos are coming stock today, guys, so just combi bolters. There's no Havoc launchers on those Rhinos. And the 5-man squad of Noise Marines, they're also going to be riding around in the second Rhino. We then have 2 spawns, so a unit of 2 spawns. We have a Forge Fiend, which has 3 Ectoplasma cannons. And lastly, we have the Helldrake with a Bale Flamer and Helldrake Claws. That is it. Let's take a look at the Adeptus Mechanicus.
So we have our 1500 points of Admech. They're going to be Stygus 8 for their Forge World Dogma. I'm running them in a Spearhead detachment, so that will give me 4 command points to play with. For my HQ, I have a Tech Priest Dominus, so he has an Arcanum Mechanicum, which is basically like a relic, and I always pronounce these wrong. Someone tried to correct me on this, and I've never learned. Autocadiacus of Arcanland.
Well done.
Yep. And his Warlord trait is Necromechanic, so a bunch of rules on him. He is armed with an Omnissiah Axe, Eradication Ray and a Phosphor Serpenter. For troops, I have 8 Skitarii Vanguards. Our Alpha is just going to have a Radium Carbine, and then our actual Vanguard, 5 of them have, 6 of them, I'm trying to do the math, no, 5 of them have Radium Carbines, 2 Plasma Calibers, and 1 has an Omnispec as well. I've also got a unit of Skitarii Rangers. There's a Ranger Alpha who's just going to be rocking his Galvanic Rifle. Then I have 2 Skitarii Rangers with Galvanic Rifles, 2 with Transonic Arquebus and an Omnispec in there as well. I also have Cataphron Destroyers. They are armed with 3 Heavy Grav Cannons and 3 Cognis Flamers. For my fast attack, I have Iron Strider Ballistarii. I have 2 of them. They are armed with twin Cognis Last Cannons and a Broad Spectrum Data Tether. I then have 3 Sandonian Dragoons. They are armed with Taser Lances and they have Broad Spectrum Data Tethers as well. And then in our heavy sport we have 2 Castellan Robots. They are all armed with Heavy Phosphor Blasters. Interestingly, I didn't take a Data Smith with them, but we'll see why. And then I also took Onager Junecrawler with a Neutron Laser and 2 Cognis Heavy Stubbers and a Broad Spectrum Data Tether. And again, another Onager armed with the same Neutron Laser, Cognis Heavy Stubbers, 2 of them, and a Broad Spectrum Data Tether. That's my 1500 points of Admech.
Right everyone, this is our table we're playing on today. We've actually brought our new industrial scenery along with our old sort of industrial scenery.
Yep.
We're going to combine them to put a ton of terrain down, guys. A lot of viewers actually suggested combining these 2 sets in together. But yeah, we're playing on Dawn of War deployment today, and for this mission, again, as you know guys, we've got 2 objectives in each of your deployment zones, both worth 3 victory points at the end. So we will show you where Ross has put his first, and his deployment zone is over here, and Ross has put down the bomb. I have got my deployment zone on the other end, and I've put down the chamber with the absolutely beautiful Turni inside. Well, I do have Fabulous, so it's my test subject. But yeah, this is the table we're playing on today. A lot of terrain. This should be a pretty fun match. So yeah, let's go ahead and show our deployments. So the Emperor's Children have finished deploying first, so we're just going to show you my deployment. We've got my Helldrake on one of the flanks. Up on the gantries we have 10 Noise Marines, Fabulous, and we also have a unit of cultists and my cat in the background. We have the Forge Fiend with ectoplasma cannons as well. Then I've kind of split the force into the other flank. We have a Rhino with 5 Noise Marines, a Rhino with Lucius and Possessed, and 2 cultists. That's my deployment, guys. Kind of 2 forces, or by 1 big force split into 2. Let's take a look at the Adeptus Mechanicus.
So we now have the Adeptus Mechanicus deployment. On this flank I have my Castellan robots, an Onager, along with my Tech Priest Dominus, who's just hiding in the back there. We then have our destroyers up on top of this landing platform. We then have a unit of Vanguard and Rangers up on this side, along with my Sidonian Dragoons. Then I've got my Iron Strider Ballistari and a Dune Crawler on this side. So a lot of stuff all over the place. Yeah. That's
how chaos like it, messy.
Yep, so it's very important I get first turn here. I'm going to roll to seize.
That's a 3. Would you like to command point it?
I'm really trying to save my command points. I don't have many to spend, but I have plenty of options to spend them. But if I don't get first turn and take out that Helldrake, it's going to be disastrous. So
that's a 1, Ross.
It's unfortunately not a seize today, as we move into chaos. Turn 1.
Right, Emperor's Children, turn 1. Really simple idea. We're just going to move forward what we can, shoot some stuff, and try and bog down Ross's big crazy units. If you take a wee look at the board setup again, guys, his onagers are protected, kind of. I don't like these big bad things.
No.
But Ross, the last time I fought with these guys, I understood how much shots they put out. So I think they're going to be one of my targets. With that, guys, though, I'm going to do the movement phase, and we'll catch up in just a second. Finished off the movement phase, but before we recap that, it's very important for Ross to explain what Canticles is it?
Yeah, so my Canticle, I'm going to go Chant of Remorseless Fist. Reason being is that I knew David was going to hunker down with this Helldrake and move him in, and I need to eliminate him any way possible. So I'm going to hope Sidonian Dragoons could do something, but we'll see. But yep, so Chant of Remorseless Fist.
Cool. So yeah, so the Helldrake's moved up in threat range of this flank. We're going to try and tie it down, as there's a lot of firepower up here. Moving over, however, my Noise Marines have just moved up the gantry in the middle. Again, we're just going to try and get in closer range because your Legion trait...
Yeah, so Stagus 8 means you're -1 to hit if you're more than 12 inches away from me.
Yeah, so I need to try and actually get close.
Yeah.
Fabius has moved up with his units here. This Forge Fiend has stayed still because he's in range of Ross's Vanguard.
Yep.
And if I move, I'm already minus to hit. I don't want any more minuses to hit.
No.
Kind of regret bringing this model now.
Yep.
Cultists have stayed the same. Over here, both Rhinos have moved up their movement, hidden a little bit, and pop smoke.
Yep.
And lastly, around here, my spawns have moved up and advanced, and they're just hidden. We're just basically trying to encroach and encircle the Astra Militarum.
Adeptus Mechanicus.
Adeptus Mechanicus. So used to fighting though right now. Anyway, so we're going to quickly do this, however, though. So at the end of the movement phase, Fabulous himself can do Enhanced Warriors. Essentially, I roll a d6 for every model in the unit, and roll over 1 the model is slain. But what I will do though is then roll a d3 and see what bonus they get. So yeah.
Okay.
Don't roll any 1s. So I rolled 3 1s.
Oh my goodness.
Now the difference is, with their special rule, their cacophony I think it's called, if a model is slain they get to shoot.
Alright, cool.
So I'm going to use 1 command point though, to try and reroll. I've got 6, because I don't want another one dying. Okay, but 2 will get slain for this. And we'll just consult the table and see what the Enhanced Warrior ability is. 6. All the Noise Marines get +1 attack. That was wasted.
Yeah.
So for the 2 models that were slain in this unit, they're going to immediately then fire their sonic blasters at
the destroyers.
So it's 6 shots. We hit them with a 4+ because of -1.
Yeah, I'm Stagger 8, so -1 if you're over 12 inches.
So we get 3 hits. I'm going to be 5s to win because they're strength 4 and your toughness 5.
Indeed.
So no wins. That was a costly augment.
That was indeed. Toughness 5 would have been nice.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Into the shooting phase, the Noise Marines are going to shoot all their shots into the destroyers.
Yep.
So all the sonic blasters first. We've got 5 left, so 15 shots. -1 to hit here because of your canticles, so hit on 4s.
Well, due to my Forge World Road.
Oh, Forge World Road, sorry,
Yeah.
I thought it was canticles. I'll learn your rules one day, Ross.
One day.
So essentially 6 have missed, so 2 Marines have failed to hit. These are 5s to win. For 3 wounds at full armor saves, but you do get no cover bonus.
Cool, so we'll be a 4+ save for 1 wound.
We'll just get the Blast Masters done now, so we're going to be using their... what's it called? We're going to use their varied frequencies, because I'm already -1 to hit and I have moved. If I do the single frequency, I'm now hitting on 5s.
Yeah, you don't want that.
So varied frequencies into the destroyers.
Yep.
It's assault D6 shots each. Okay, so we get 7 shots. There we go. Hitting on 4s, because it's an assault weapon. Okay, 2 missed.
Wow, okay.
It's still strength 4, so this will be 5s to win. So we get no wounds. Those Noise Marines have been poor. Helldrake is going to Bale Flamer the Rangers.
Okay.
So, D6 shots. Only 3. Should I command point it?
Ooh, ooh.
If I got a 4, I'd be happy. If I got 2, I'd be happy to make a choice here. We're going to command point it.
Okay, risky.
For
Risk
5.
paid off.
So it's 5 automatic hits.
Yep.
And they're strength 6. And
So
it's
2's to wound.
-2 as well.
There'll be a
you're
6 up
involved?
save, but it does ignore cover, and I am in runes, so I'd be a 5 up save.
5 up save. Okay, so 2's to win.
Absolutely. Strength 6, yeah?
Yep. So
Oh my goodness.
5 wins.
5 wounds, 5 up save. For 3 die.
Strange the Bale Flamer doesn't ignore cover though, but yeah. Last to shoot will be the Forge Fiend, who's going to shoot all his ectoplasma cannons over at the Vanguard. So yeah, I'm going to use 1 command point to use Demon Forge to reroll all failed hits and all failed wounds. I'm down to 3 command points, just like Ross. So it's 3 D3 shots apiece. That's really poor. 2, we get 5 shots.
Is it D3 shots piece?
Yeah.
Is that not 4 shots?
Oh, so it is, sorry, yeah. So 4 shots, my apologies. So we're going to be hitting on 5s because of your
Stagger 8, yep.
Stagger 8. So hitting on 5s.
Oh, and re-rolling that 3.
Okay.
I was really hoping that was going to be poorer, because you only need 2's to wind.
2's to wind. So I think that's 3 dead.
I would agree.
I know you're 6 up invul saves.
Oh yeah, I do have 6 up invul saves. Watch me call this. Nah, that's 3 gone.
Going to declare the only charge of this turn, the Helldrake into the Ballistari.
Yes, into Iron Shroud or
I want to
Ballistari.
stop those last cannons.
Absolutely. So I will Overwatch. I'm going to get 4 shots, hitting on 6s. For 1 hit.
Nice shooting there, Ross.
Okay, what's your toughness? It's going to be 3's to wounds.
Yeah, it will be 3s.
For a wounds, minus 3, so you should be a 6 up save.
5 up demon save.
Oh, 5 up demon save.
Which I
nailed.
make. I can't really fail the charge, guys.
No, it's double 1, you're in.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, that's my 6s done.
Yep.
Helldrake's going to strike at these Ballistari, so I get 4 attacks. We hit these Ballistari on a 3+. Perfect.
Oof.
We're strength 7, and just for Ross's question earlier, the Helldrake is toughness 7, guys.
Yep.
But strength 7 against your toughness 6.
Yep.
So
3's
3's to wind. That is an abysmal roll.
Only 1 wound. Oof.
How many wounds you got?
Yeah, I've got 6 apiece.
Is it worth it, David? Is it worth it, David? I'm going to re-roll that.
Cool.
Nope,
No.
it wasn't worth it. Anyway, it's -1 to your save.
Okay, okay. So -1 to my save will give me a 5-up save, which I do not make, so it'll be D3 damage.
For 3 wounds, and I'm down to 2 command points, guys.
So the Ballistari will attempt to strike back. They get 2 attacks apiece, so I am 3's to hit you. I get to reroll 1s during the fight phase. Get a reroll 1s, because I did go for Chant of Remorseless Fist. For 3 hits, and 5s to win though.
That's a 3, guys.
So that is 1 wound, a full armor save.
3+.
Yep.
He's okay.
We're now into the morale phase for David's first turn, and I have 2 morale checks to make. First one is the Rangers. Need a 3 or below to survive, and a 5 will wipe them and give them first blood, so don't roll 5 Ross.
Oh.
Well, that's the Rangers gone.
Want a command point it?
Nope.
Okay,
I
so
can't
Rangers
afford to.
Dead, first blood for Chaos.
Yep, and then the Vanguard, I need a 4 or below. Right, okay, so that was not ideal. Wish that was sort of reversed. But that is first blood to David.
End of Emperor's Children, turn 1, and it was a mixed bag. Started off really bad by losing 2 Noise Marines to Enhanced Warriors from Fabulous. He was not so fabulous today. But otherwise, if Ross will show you, the Helldrake has taken a really good position up here. We've managed to get up here with taking 0 damage, we've wounded a Ballistari, we've got this flank kind of locked down. It will take a lot of manoeuvring for Ross and some cheeky stuff. Rangers are gone, so that's first blood, and it's also Ross's snipers, so that's really handy to keep my characters a little bit safer during this game. And we've started to damage the destroyers and the Vanguard. So with that, guys, its score is first blood, so 1-0 for Emperor's Children. Let's move on to Adeptus Mechanicus, turn 1.
So we're now on to the Adeptus Mechanicus turn 1. And you know, usually I'd be like, cool, let's bring the pain. I have one slight problem. Terrain. David has guaranteed his rhinos and his spawns aren't really within target at the moment, which is a real pain, because I need to deal with them. As soon as they get locked in combat, it's going to be a real tough grind to get rid of them. However, I do have a plan for the Helldrake. The plan is poke him out the sky. I took a really odd formation here of manoeuvrability, but I think it's going to pay off. Hopefully bring the Helldrake down.
Ross did guarantee me he's got a method to his madness.
There was method. A lot of people say, why did you split them apart? I'll make it work, don't worry guys. Maybe. But yeah, so I'm just going to go into my movement, see where I end up. So I've moved my Sidonia Dragoons. How it sort of worked is I moved this one up this way, these two this way. They have terrifyingly 10-inch moves, so they've got a huge amount. And it meant I do have threat onto the Helldrake, which was the plan. Basically I could sort of cover with movement either one of these ways depending where the Drake went. I fell back with the Iron Shroud Ballistari because that needed to happen. Dunecrawler's going to sit here as well, probably pummel a shot straight into the Helldrake's face. And then everything else didn't kind of move. They sort of stayed still because I'm going to try and eliminate David's backfield. Originally that was not the plan, but if I eliminate them that's helpful. And my Vanguard have cowered because David puts out more hurt than them at the moment, and all depending where he moves.
Head onto that landing pad. Ross, I believe you recover a wound on the destroyer.
I do. I actually recover due to my Warlord trait and my stuff. Even though I roll 1d6, he automatically recovers it no matter what I roll. It's a minimum of 2, so he's back up to full health. And that's that. So let's move on to the shooting phase. So I'm going to activate my first sort of stratagem that I'm going to use. 2 command points to activate Elimination Volley. That basically allows, as long as destroyers and Castalian robots are within 6 inches of each other, they get +1 to their hits in the shooting phase. So that's really good. I'm going to start with my destroyers. They're going to target the Noise Marines.
Just to recap, that puts Ross down to 1 command point remaining.
Yeah, it's amazing how they disappear. Right, so I get 15 shots with the Graph. I'm hitting on 3s and there is Dominus nearby, so I get to re-roll 1s. So no 2s please. Okay, so I'll remove the 2s, of which there is 2.
And 2 natural rerolls.
2 natural rerolls. Now, someone pointed out to me, because obviously the modifier for pluses actually doesn't take effect till after your reroll, but they say just don't reroll the 3s. So I'm not going to. Oh no, I got a choice.
What did you get?
I got a 6 and a 5, so they all hit.
Lovely.
Which is really nice. Now, I'm strength 5, and you are toughness 4, I believe.
So your 3s to win me.
You swinged you. Ooh, that was not good. That was not good.
Now with your grav, it'll be -3 to my save because I have a 3-up save.
Yep, doesn't ignore cover, so you are 5+ save.
2 up to a 5-up. And you made 7 wounds, so this could be deadly. Very deadly.
That is deadly.
So 6 will die, but those 6 will immediately get to shoot. So the music of the Apocalypse rule, I've decided to take off the 2 Blast Masters because I'm probably going to die to morale and lose the unit anyway, so let's let them shoot just now, and 2 normal Marines. It doesn't say that when I die I shoot at the target that shot at me. It doesn't say I count as moving, so I'm going to range all these shots from music of the Apocalypse into them.
Yeah, yeah.
We've double checked, it looks legal.
Yep.
So we're going to use the Blast Masters first using single frequency, so D3 shots apiece. So we get 3 shots. Should I use a command point? I've got 1 left. I'm just going to use a command point.
Go for it.
Well,
your rerolls have not been in favour today.
So 3 shots. Now I have been stationary, but I'm -1 to hit because you're incense cloud.
Sure, yep.
But I am within 12 inches, so
yeah.
your Forge World trait is removed. Hitting on 4s. And no rerolls for fabulous. We are winning on 3s. That was tragic.
Ooh.
We then have 12 shots for the normal Sonic Blasters, hitting on 4s. That's poor as well. Okay, and we are winning on 5s, because you're toughness 6.
Sure am.
For nothing but 1
wound. Nothing off it?
Nope, 3-up save.
4-up save.
Oh, 4-up save, sorry.
Don't make it.
That was very cost effective, Ross.
Yep. Gonna go with my Stellan robots next, and they are gonna target the cultists. Now, I haven't changed my protocol because 1, I didn't take a data smith, and 2, I don't really have enough command points. I'm down to 1 more, and there's also another reason for it later on, but we'll get there. First thing I'm gonna do, Stellan robots into the cultists. They do get 18 shots. I am 3s to hit because I activated Elimination Volley, and I reroll 1s due to the Dominus. So 3s to hit. And I'll take out the 2s, of which there is, again, 2. And the Dominus will allow me to reroll, oh, there's another 2. Allow me to reroll those 1s. So we have a total of 5 misses.
Cool. So what, 13 hits?
13 hits. I am strength 6, so it's going to be 2s to wound. I ignore cover, -2 AP.
2s to kill.
2s to kill.
Unit is gone.
Yeah, more than certain that's the unit wiped.
Yep.
Gonna go with my Dune Crawler over here next, who's gonna fire basically all his shots at this Helldrake up here, because I kind of want him gone. Gonna start with my Neutron Laser, because it's always fun. D3 shots. For 2 shots. Gonna be 3s to hit, no rerolls. It's very unusual for my Dune Crawlers not to get rerolls, so 3s to hit. Well,
wow.
that was well. So we're going to go with the Heavy Stubbers next, who are going to target the Helldrake. There's going to be Heavy 3 and there's 2 of them, so 6 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 misses.
This thing not really good at shooting today.
No, and I will need 5s to wound.
What's the strength of it?
Strength 4.
Cool.
So 1 wound.
3-up save. He's okay.
He's okay. My other Dune Crawler is going to basically put out his payload again at the Forge Fiend in the back. Try and bring him down a wound or 2. So heavy D3, so D3 shots, 2 shots. Gonna need 3s to hit, and I do get to reroll 1s.
2 hit.
Now I don't need the rerolls. And I am strength 10, so it's 3s to wounds. For 2 wounds, minus chunks, but you do have a demon save.
So 5-up demon saves. So he ignores 1.
Okay. And it's D6 damage at a minimum of 3. For 3 damage. Now we have the Heavy Stubbers, which are going to target Forge Fiend as well. So it's going to be 3 to hit, reroll 1s. Rerolling ones. So yeah, not bad.
Thanks.
Yep, thanks to Dominus. And
5s.
It's going to be 5s, toughness 7.
Yep.
Yep. For 2 wounds, nothing off your armour.
Okay, so 3 up saves. I'm okay, and just so you know guys, I'm at 9 wounds remaining.
So we're going into the charge phase, and my Sidonia Dragoons are going to attempt to bring down this Helldrake, poke him out the sky. Would you like to overwatch, David?
Yeah, I will. So, Baleflamer.
I really need you to fail this, David.
D6 automatic hits.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm going to use my last command point. That's more like it. I'm down to 0 command points, guys. So 5 automatic hits. I believe I'm strength 6 against your toughness.
So 4 wounds.
4s, I'm not going to roll on that again. So we get 3 wounds.
It's -2 and I have bionic, so 6 up saves. Didn't make any.
Can you get what was under the bridge?
I can't see because you need to move.
Oh right, okay, that's cocked.
It's cocked, so this, either way 1 is dead. I can't get this dice.
No.
So 1's dead.
No, it's 2 damage apiece, so only 1 dies. Does it explode in a 6+?
It can, it only causes 1 mortal wounds.
No.
It does not. So I'm going to go in with my charge. That was a lot of attacks that potentially might be lost there, it's not ideal. It's essentially a 3-inch charge for this, but I need it to be high so he can join the fight. Oh, that could be disastrous, and I need to save the command point, unfortunately. Otherwise they have no chance of bringing him down. So yeah, I will strike first with my Dragoons. Now I did pile in move the other one, so he is now within range of another model from its unit. So he gets to attack, which is great. I'm going to activate Conqueror Protocol, which basically allows +1 to hit rolls, or +2 if you've got a data tether of any type, which they both do. So they get 3 attacks apiece. Now usually on 6s they become 3 hits. However, I've got +2, so the 4s, and I'm re-rolling 1s because I'm still in Chant of Remorseless Fist. So 2s to hit, 4s explode, re-roll 1s. Right, so they all hit and all those 4 become 3. So 2.
I've got some dice here for you. There's
Yeah,
2.
2.
There's 2 over here, Ross.
Yep.
There you go.
So that's a lot of hits, which is great. And then I am strength 9, sorry, strength 8, so I will be pleased to endure. For
only
really good.
What's the minuses?
I believe it's only -1, but it's 2 damage apiece.
This is probably going to pop a Helldrake.
So you need to get a lot of saves here, David.
So minus?
-1, so you'll be a 4+ save, I believe.
Okay, so let's take out all the saves. Okay, so I failed 5.
So that'll be 10 wounds off, so not enough to bring him down.
I'll double check.
Oh no.
Just check, the Helldrake has got 12 wounds, so he's down to 2 wounds remaining. Helldrake claws to attack back.
Yep.
So we'll get 2 attacks left now because I'm less efficient, hitting on 5s. For Snake Eyes. Into the morale phase for this turn. This unit is the only one to take a morale check. So on a roll of 1 or 2, they're okay. So they're white.
So that's the end of turn 1 for the Adeptus Mechanicus. And although not bad, it wasn't great either. I didn't bring down the Helldrake just, which was a right pain. It would have been nice to see him pop out the sky, but I'm going to have to live with that. I did deal with Noise Marines and Cultists, but they were just mainly objective sitting anyway. But it does mean that there's no longer anyone really sitting on that objective, though I'm sure Bile is going to hover over there.
Fabulous.
Fabulous is going to hover over there. And
not so fabulous, actually.
Well, not so fabulous. He's killed more guys than he's saved, which is not what surgeons do. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, that one. Dave has a lot of scary units that are about to pop out some rhinos. He's got spawns as well, so that's going to be interesting to say the least. As we move on to Emperor's Children, turn 2. We'll also have command points.
Right, Emperor's Children turn 2. Really simple, guys. We're going to get our payload down here of rhinos out and into the faces of Ross's essentially troop force.
Yep.
Because this force over here can't claim my objective.
No, not a chance.
And big guns are probably not effective at killing off mass infantry.
Not entirely, it's not been known to do that.
So yeah guys, that's really the only stratagem I have really for this turn, is get everything out, shoot some stuff and get myself into a crazy amount of combat. We'll recap in the movement for you. So the Helldrake has fallen back, and because he's a vehicle with a fly keyword, he's fallen back 10 inches on top of that building. Ross will probably shoot him out of the sky anyway, but it means those Dragoons can't charge him again.
That's a good call.
He's got line of sight through under here to Ross's hiding units. I know it's hard to see guys, but that's his target.
Yep.
This Rhino has dumped its payload over to here.
Yep.
But then the Rhino has gone the opposite direction because we want to start making a smoke screen or keep Fabulous, who's up here, alive so nothing can shoot him and nothing can get to him. He has to get through a Forge Fiend and a Rhino to do that.
Okay.
Second Rhino moved up here as well but dropped his payload over here. That's the Possessed and Lucius. And lastly, the spawns over here have moved round as we're going to try and basically bog down this flank entirely.
Good plan.
None of the Rhinos have actually advanced guys, so they can all still shoot their combi bolters. And the Helldrake and the Forge Fiend have gone up to 3 wounds and 10 wounds remaining respectively. That's the phase, let's go into some shooting. Helldrake is going to shoot his Bale Flamer, because it's an assault weapon, into the guys under here. Now apologies, you can't see them guys.
I was cowering, but apparently I didn't cower enough.
So Bale Flamer, D6 automatic hits. Oh, that's tragic. So we'll have to use some other firepower to kill them, but it'll be 2s for a 6-up invul.
Right, I need to roll that again.
Cocked.
No.
So 1 will die. This Rhino's going to shoot his combi bolter again underneath into the vanguard. There's 4 remaining Rosses confirmed for me. I'm within 12 inches, so it's no minuses to hit. And I'm going to rapid fire the combi bolter, so hitting on 3s. Okay, so 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 3 wounds and normal saves.
Yep, 4+ saves. 2 more go down.
You're actually in cover, Ross.
Oh right, yes.
You're definitely in cover, so I believe that 4 is a 3+, so only 1 dies.
Oh nice.
These Noise Marines are going to activate next, so the Doom Siren and Blast Master into the Destroyers, 3 Sonic Blasters underneath at the 3 remaining Vanguard.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll do the Blast Master, Sonic Blasters first, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s because of Lucius. Okay, so 2 misses. And then we are going to be strength 4, 3s.
Yep.
Okay, for 4 wounds. Now you lose your cover bonus, so 4-up saves.
4-up saves. So I'm down to 1.
Okay, I think that's probably going to wreck them anyway for morale.
Yep, most slightly.
Doom Siren from the Champion up onto these Destroyers.
Yep.
Okay guys, just in case you're wondering why there's no -1 to hit, we're still in range.
Yep.
So Doom Siren though, D6 automatic hits.
Whoa.
5. Now these are strength 5 and your toughness 5.
Yep.
So they wound you on a 4+, and it will be -2 to your save, ignoring cover. Only 2 wounds. So -2, no cover.
So it'll just be my 6-up Bionics. Neither saved.
So it's damage 1, so 1's down to 1 wound. And lastly, the Blast Master. Now I kind of hope to get 3 through there. Are they 4 wounds apiece?
They're 3 wounds piece.
3 wounds apiece. Blast Master again onto the unit. So it's heavy D3 shots using single frequency. For 1 shot. Noise Marines have been poor today, guys. I did move, and I'm within your half range, so just -1. Hit on a 4+ reroll 1s. We do hit.
Yep.
Strength 8, so 3s to wound. We cause a wound. It's -2, ignores cover.
So, yep. 6-up.
Oh! So we only managed to get 1 down by 2 wounds. Forge Fiend is going to shoot all the shots over at the
Sedona Dragoons.
A -2 to hit, -1 for your Incense Cloud, and -1 for your Forge World.
Yep.
So 6s to hit, but 3 D3 shots. Oh well, I need those 6s though.
Yeah, nice.
So we get 6, 7, 8. So we get 8 shots. Give me some 6s. We get 3 6s.
Oh my.
I'm 3s to wound.
You are indeed.
For 2 wounds, I believe it's -3 to your save.
It is indeed, so it's going to be my 6-up bionic. No, I think it's...
I believe it's D3 damage, guys. Sorry, give us a wee second.
Hope it's not 3 damage piece.
I hope it is 3 damage apiece, Ross. I know you don't. Okay, here we go. So, 2 wounds and it's D3 damage apiece.
Okay.
Your 6 wounds.
Yep.
2 5 pluses. Oh,
Oh.
2 wounds. Combi Bolter here is going to shoot over at the destroyers, try and pick off the last wound. A -1 to hit because of your roll, your forge weld. So 5s to hit, sorry, 4s to hit for 1 hit. 5s though to wound you. Nothing. Doom Siren and Lash of Torment from Lucius into the destroyers. We're going to start with the Doom Siren, so D6 automatic hits. We got 4, that's pretty good. 4s to wound is strength 5. So we cause 2 wounds at -2 to your save at no cover, so 6 ups.
6 ups. So 1 is down to 2 wounds and 1 is killed.
And lastly his Lash of Torment, so that's Assault 2, hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. So we both hit. Strength user, so 5s to wound. We get a wound. It's -1 to your save.
So that'll be a 5-up save?
No, it does not ignore cover this. So what's your normal save?
So yeah, it'll be 4 plus, so it'll be 4 plus save. Oh,
And
wow.
you made it. It'd be
Nice.
2 damage as well.
So he's not going down yet.
Into the charge phase, my spawns are going to declare the charge first onto the Castellan robots.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to Overwatch, 18 shots, hitting on 6s, no rerolls though, because it's not the shooting phase. For 2 hits.
Strength 6, I believe.
It is indeed, so I believe it's going to be 3s. For 1 wound.
-2, I believe.
-2, yep, 1 damage.
So 1 takes a wound. So can't really fail a charge with the spawns. There's one underneath that's close, but how far do they get? Oh, right, they're in. Lucius is going to charge next. Can't really fail unless it's a double 1 into the robots.
Show me double 1.
Oh,
So
just makes it.
Just makes it. Do you want to go with possessed?
Yeah, they
Yes.
can't actually fail,
They can't fail
but
them.
we want to get as many in as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, look. Perfect. And the last unit to charge will be my Emperor's Children, charging into the destroyers.
So yeah, I'm going to Overwatch. It's a little bit less dice than I thought. So it's 10 shots. Gonna need 6 to hit with her grab. For absolutely none. And then I get flamer attacks. Now each one rolls 2d6 and I choose the highest, so the first one I'll take a 5. And the second one we'll take a 2.
So 7 automatic hits.
Yep.
Are these just normal flamers, Ross?
They're just normal flamers. Well, Cognis flamers, but
Cool. So 4s.
4s to wins.
Fairly good. 4 wins.
4 wins.
So no minuses in, so 3 up saves.
Fail loads.
I failed 2, so they will get to shoot.
Absolutely.
However, we need to resolve that immediately, so we'll come back in a second. So for using the Apocalypse, I've took off a Blast Master and Sonic Blaster. Again, it doesn't say you have to shoot the unit shot at or you count as moving, but we're going to actually put all their shots into these bad boys here. So we'll start with the Blast Master, heavy D3 shots. For 3 shots.
Yep.
We are hitting on
3s.
3s, reroll 1s because of Lucius. Doesn't make a difference.
Don't need any rerolls.
Again, guys, it doesn't say we count as moving.
Yep.
These are strength 8, so 3s to wound. For 2 wounds at -2, no cover.
Cool, so that'll be 6 up saves. Need to make double 6.
You made 1.
You made 1, it's 2 damage.
It's D3 damage.
Oh, right, okay.
So on a
you-
3 plus,
On a 2 plus. What was it, D3?
D3 damage.
My bad.
Yep.
Yep.
So one of the destroyers, the wounded one dies.
Yep.
And then the last Sonic Blaster, hitting on 3s. Reroll hits of 1 because of Lucius. Wounding on 5s. For 1 wound,
1 wound.
no cover, but normal save.
4 plus. Nope.
Down to 2 wounds. Needing a 7-inch charge from them now. Can we get them in? We cannot. 4. So we're going to start with the spawns to activate, and we're going to roll for their mutated beyond reason. 4, so each spawn gets an additional 2 attacks.
Nice.
So it's d6 plus 4, 2d6 plus 4.
Yep.
For 5, so 9 attacks. There we go.
Okay.
We're going to hit your Castellan robots on a 4+. We don't have... They're not infantry, so they don't get to benefit. Oh, actually, they do get Legion trait, so they get the reroll hits of 1.
Okay.
Yeah, they do have Legion trait actually. So cool.
Do you hit on 3s or 4s?
Hitting on 4s.
Alright, that's one that needs to go.
Sorry, I'll take that one out.
Go.
These are rerolls. So another hit, so we get 5. Strength 5 though, so I'm still winning on 5s, Ross.
You are indeed.
So we get 2 wounds, and it's -2 to your save.
-2. I'm still in Aegis protocol at the moment, so I'm a 2-up save normally, so 4+
up.
save.
You failed 1,
One.
and it's 2 damage. Possessed are going to activate next against the Castellan robots, so we get D3 attacks each. Yeah, let's see what we get.
Nice and low.
Cool.
Average.
So 18 attacks. Let's just get my dice ready. So 18 attacks from the possessed. There are 3s to hit, reroll 1s. Oh, fair bit of 2s though.
How many 6s?
Yep. So we'll take away we'll do the rerolls first.
Yep.
Okay. So we get 2 6s. So we get 2 more attacks for Death to the False Emperor, which provide 2 more attacks.
Nice.
Okay, so and then we're going to be strength 5.
So 5s to
5s to wound for -2, damage 1.
Cool.
That's not so good. No, we only did 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I'm still in Aegis protocol, so it's 4+
up.
save. For 2 saved.
So you're down to 3 wounds on that Castellan. And lastly, Lucius to activate against the robots. He gets 5 attacks. When you're hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. Reroll. Okay, so 1 natural fail, and we do get 1 death to the False Emperor. Okay, so we get 5 hits. Now these will be 5s to wound, but for any wound it's -3, 2 damage apiece.
Oof.
So we do get 2 wounds.
So -3 will bring me to a 5-up save.
Yep. So you failed both.
Fail both.
So
that'll be 1 destroyed.
Yep, because the damage won't carry over.
Nope. And I'll see if it explodes on a 6+. No.
Nope. Just quickly mention, guys, so Lucius has consolidated in to the next Castellan robot. Ross, time to attack back.
Okay, okay. I get 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Nope.
We'll move on.
So we finished up David's turn there. It's morale phase for me. This single dice over here signifies Vanguard. On a 1 or 2 he sticks about. Anything else he's running. He's definitely running, and I'm thankful I went that one first.
Why did you roll that one first?
Because on a 6, if that happens, then this guy runs. So I'm obviously going to pass this one. Tragically I don't.
Wow.
Oh man.
So the destroyers die and the Vanguard are gone.
Oh man.
Right, end of Emperor's Children turn 2, and that went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. So we managed to eliminate the destroyers through a combination of shots and music of the apocalypse, essentially.
And morale.
And morale, yeah. So the destroyers are gone, the Vanguard that's under here are completely gone. We also took out a Castellan robot, and we've got ourselves in a really nice position where we've got good terrain surrounding us, close to Ross's objective, got his big stuff tied up. This over here, Ross, is really what you've got left untouched, but it's maybe not the best force suited for what I've got left.
No, it's all anti-tank, and that's not going to help me here.
So yeah, we've done a lot of damage this turn, still looking quite good actually for Emperor's Children now. Let's see what Adeptus Mechanicus can do in their response, turn 2.
So that was a devastating turn for the Adeptus Mechanicus from David's Emperor's Children, essentially wiping out most of my anti-infantry force. Destroyers going down, the Castellan robots not being able to fire this turn. Leaves me with, if David has any tanks, or vehicles, I'm pretty much going to wreck them. But I don't think that's his main priority right now. So I really need to play it smart here. I've got to pray that I can keep my objective more than anything at the end of this game and keep David away from it, which might be tough. So what I should say is, I didn't say what my Canticle was. I took Benediction of the Omnissiah, so I reroll once to hit the shooting phase this turn. Yeah, let's see what I do. So we've got this sort of Adeptus Mechanicus contingent of vehicles moving round now that they've you know, slapped about Helldrake a wee bit and realised, oh my goodness, there's more of these chaos. So the Dragoons are moving this way, try and tie down David some way. My Ballistari have moved up as well. They're going to probably try and target some vehicles, and the Dune Crawlers moved as well. Over on this side, the Castellan Robot fell back. The Dune Crawler moved back a wee bit as well, and our Tech Priest Dominus is like, someone needs to find this objective. He's going to move that way and pray that Lucius doesn't find him, because that would not be fun. So with that, that's the end of my movement phase. Let's go on shooting. So I'm going to start with my Dune Crawler here, who's going to target Fabulous Bio, because no.
That's Lucius the Eternal.
Oh, that's Lucius. Well, he's not going to be Eternal for long.
Yeah. Because when I consolidate him in, his base is actually technically slightly ahead of the rest of the possess, so Lucius can be targeted.
Yep, so I'm going to go for Warlord kill here. It's going to be great. D3 shots from the Dune Crawler. For 3 shots.
Good start.
Hitting on 3s as I don't suffer the effects of heavy, and I reroll 1s due to being near the Dominus and Benediction of the Omnissiah. Reroll that one. Ah, it doesn't hit. Cool, so I'm going to need 2s to win you. Whoa, only 1!
Okay, so 5 up invul.
Yeah, please don't pass it, David.
Nope, goes through.
So D6 wounds with 3 minimum. So 3 wounds off Lucius the Eternal. Maybe he's Eternal. So I now have the 2 Cognus Heavy Stubbers onto Lucius as well. Again, 6 shots hit on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Oh well. Your toughness 5?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so 4s to wounds. Only 1 wound.
Okay, so 3 up save.
Yep.
He's okay.
All good. Gonna go with our Dominus next, who's gonna fire his Eradication Ray at your possessed. Might pick 1 or 2 off.
Cool.
D3 shots. You may pick 1 off.
Okay.
And he's, because it's a heavy weapon, I'm hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll those 1s. But yeah.
-1 for the heavy, yeah.
Yeah. The Phosphor Serpenter on him next is going to target the possessed. It's a Assault 1, so 2s to hit. So I do hit. And strength 5, you toughness 4, yep.
3s.
3s to wounds.
Okay, we'll move on.
My Dune Crawler on this side is going to put his payload into this Helldrake. I know I failed to wound it last time, but all that's going to change. All that's going to change with D3 shots.
For 1.
1.
Don't need 1 to go through.
Yeah, 3s to hit, reroll 1s because of Benediction of the Omnissiah. Please tell me it's a 2. So 1.
Okay, so reroll that 1 for us.
Tragic. Heavy Stubbers next, onto the Helldrake. 6 shots, because we've got 2 of them there. Hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll 1. Cool. And it will be 5s to wound you. For 2 wins. Full armour save, David.
3 up saves.
Yep.
Take a win down to 2.
So, yeah. I'm going to have to put last cannons into the Helldrake. I can't believe I had to do this. Last cannon shots, I did move, so I'm going to be 4s to hit because they don't ignore the effects, but I do get to reroll 1s.
Wow, just as well you put all them into him.
Yeah. I only
Go through.
1.
Oh, it's 4s, you're right, it's only 1.
I did move. I'm going to need 3s to wound you. So it's a wound, you do get your 5 up demon save. Thank goodness.
Don't roll a 1, Ross.
Don't roll a 1.
Damage
Don't
D6.
roll a 1.
So, Helldrake is gone.
Thank goodness.
He doesn't explode. You finally got rid of the Helldrake.
So tragic turn for the Adeptus Mechanicus there. Killed the Helldrake, even though it was only on 3 wounds, and took 3 wounds off Lucius. Yep, David, bring the pain.
Emperor's Children turn 3. That was hard to watch, Ross.
Yep.
Very hard to watch. So we're going to just try and end the game here. We're going to move in with Lucius, try and get more Castellan robots, bog more stuff down. I'm going to be cheeky and create some roadblocks with the rhinos.
Yep, good plan.
Yep, let's move on to the movement phase. So the Forge Fiend has gone back up to 11 wounds, and we've checked he is within 12 inches of these dragoons. So he'll only be -1 to hit for the Incense Cloud. We've created a wee roadblock here for these guys to try and chew through, and a second roadblock here with the other rhino. Again, we're trying to protect what is essentially my ground force. So what's happened to the ground force? These Noise Marines are going to start coming under. We're going to go under here, through here eventually to Ross's objective. Spawns have came up because they're going to charge the Onager. Possess are going to charge the robot. And Lucius actually is coming around for your Dominus.
Whoa.
Because he is crazy against characters. That's it, guys. We're going to go on to the shooting phase. Forge Fiend to shoot first. 3 ectoplasma cannons at the dragoons.
Okay.
So 3d3 shots. So that's 2, 4, 6 shots. Only -1 to hit now, so we're hitting on 5s. For only 1 hit. And we're wounding on 3s. That's a wound at -3 to your save.
Cool, so I'll be 6 up bionics. Nope.
D3 damage. Oh, sorry guys, we will reroll that.
Again. Try again.
For a wound. One of your dragoons is down to 3. Both rhinos didn't advance, they're going to shoot their rapid fire and combi bolters into the dragoons.
So go for it.
8 shots, hitting on 3s, so hitting on 4s, sorry.
Hitting on 4s.
Is your Incense Cloud. So we get 3 hits. Winning on 5s. For 2 wounds.
Cool. 4+ save. 2 fail.
That was a 1 that went in there, guys, so your dragoon's down to a wound. Noise Marines are going to shoot all their Doomsire and 2 Sonic Blasters into the robot. I was hoping to try and get line of sight to the 1 wounded dragoon up there, but I can't get line of sight. So we'll go with the Sonic Blasters first, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. Wounding on 5s. For 1 wound. Normal save.
Menaces?
No.
I'm still in Aegis, so 2+.
You're okay.
Okay.
And the Doom Siren from the champion. Oh. So 6 hits, wounding on 5s. That looks like nothing. Wow. Now Lucius is going to choose not to shoot anything at the Dominus. I want to be heroic and do it in combat. So Lash of Torment and Doom Siren again at the robot.
Okay.
Lash of Torment. You get 2 hits, 5s to wound. It's a wound at -1 for 2 damage.
Cool, so it'll be a 3+ save as I'm still in Aegis. And
Make
we're
it.
okay.
Doom Siren for 4 automatic hits. We are 5s to wound for nothing. Spawns are going to charge the Onager. Overwatch time.
Absolutely. D3 shots from the neutron laser.
That's 2 shots, so there's 2 dice.
2 dice, 6 is it.
You get 1 hit.
Got 1. If I'd gone the other Forge World, that would have been a hit as well.
2s.
2s to wounds.
It's a wound. It's no save.
Yeah, -4. So minimum 3 damage. 4 wounds.
So this spawn with 3 wounds is dead.
Nice.
Oh, you've got your 6 shots next.
I've got my 6 shots from the Heavy Stubbers, hitting on 6s. For 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. For 1 wound.
5 up save. Oh,
nice.
We're okay. I can't really feel the charge with that single spawn. He is super in. Charging the Possessed at the robot.
Only 1 left, so 9 shots, and on 6s. For 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 1 wounds.
-2, so 5 up. Oh, we're okay.
Can't fail.
Can't fail, but want to roll, see when you get in. But still enough. And lastly, Lucius the Eternal will declare a charge on the Tech Priest Dominus.
Gonna bring down Lucius. D3 shots from the Eradication Ray.
Oh no.
3 shots, needing 6 here.
No. Okay.
Phosphor Serpenta.
You hit.
Oh right, well that's only 1 wound. Needing 3 to wounds. So wound you.
Minus.
-1.
4 up save. Well, I'm down to a wound. There's 3 inches, it should definitely be in.
Definitely be in.
My Chaos Spawn will activate first, so Mutated Beyond Reason. Has 1. That is -4 AP.
Oh my, okay.
So D6 attacks with a spawn.
Shows a 1.
Oh, well, there's a 1.
Nailed it.
Hitting on a 4. We hit. Wounding on a 5. We do nothing. We'll move on. Possess next, so D3 attacks each. For 2 attacks each, that's 18 attacks. We'll get them ready. Gather my 18 dice. So these 18 dice, they're going to be hitting on a 3+, reroll 1s for Lucius. So a ton of 1s.
Nice amount of 6s as well.
So move this, won't actually move the dice themselves. These are all the rerolls, thanks to Lucius. Okay, so how many 6s did we get? We got 4, 5, 6. That was a 6, guys.
Yep.
Sorry. So I need to go and get another dice. These are the Death to the False Emperors.
Yeah.
So that's my hit pile. Looking for another 3+. Very nice. So another of those ones. So this is, we've got what, 4, 5, 10, 15, 17 hits.
So you essentially got 1 miss.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
That's the Death of the False Emperor picking it up again.
Yep.
Winning on 5s. That's not good. So we cause 4 wounds at -2 to your save.
Cool, -2. I'm 2+ because I'm Aegis, so 4 up save. Nailed it.
Now I'm not doing any damage here in combat, so Lucius, shows how it's done.
Okay.
So we get 5 attacks normally, +2 for targeting a character, and +3 because I've lost at least 3 wounds for stimulated by pain. That's my Warlord trait. So 10 attacks, we hit on a 2+ reroll 1s. Okay, so only 1 Death to the False Emperor and 2 rerolls. Give me some 6s. Nope. So we've got 10 hits so far, and then +1 for the Death of the False Emperor, another hit. So we should have, yep, 11 hits.
Uh-oh.
These wound on a 4+.
Okay.
Okay, so we get 5 wounds, all at -3 to your save.
Cool, if I could get the exact roll I got last time, this would be great. Now, 5 up refractor fields. That was not the exact roll as last time.
They're damaged 2 apiece.
So he will be killed. And that will be Warlord slain.
So I've just consolidated him towards the closest model, which was this guy. He's actually just moved this way into a bit of cover, so he can't be targeted.
Nice. My attacks back, Dunecrawler first. 3 attacks, because I'm still quite healthy. Hit on 5s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Any minuses?
Nope.
So 5 up saves in the spawn. Oh wow.
Nice. I'll go with Castellan Robot next.
4 attacks?
Nope.
Just
It's
3?
3.
Okay.
On to your possessed, so 4th hit.
2 hits, 2 6s, nice.
Yeah, not really when I need them though. 3 wounds, 1 wound.
Normal save?
Yep.
They're okay. That brings an end to Emperor's Children turn 3, and pretty much all our objectives are achieved there. So what have we done? We have essentially locked the Castellan Robot, for us will show you everyone kindly.
Yep.
The Castellan Robot's been locked in combat along with the Dunecrawler. They actually can't retreat either, because for him to retreat it brings him within an inch of some guys. Lucius has eliminated Dominus, so that really helps with the rerolls against me. Essentially that's your force over here.
Yay!
Which you'll need to chew through some rhinos.
Yeah.
And time is running out.
Yeah.
Essentially, you can no longer claim my objective as well. You have no more infantry models left in your army to actually get onto that floor and claim it.
Yeah.
We'll see what you can do in turn 3 for Adeptus Mechanicus.
So we're on to the Admech turn 3, and it is probably dire than you may think it is. To explain the situation on this one, I can no longer claim David's objective even when he's got it. For me to actually be able to stop it now, I need to remove at least one Rhino, one Forge Fiend, and Fabius Bile. I would have to kill all that. Even if I moved round to my objective, David has First Blood and Slay the Warlords. He also has Linebreaker. So that's kind of difficult. And even if he gets one Noise Marine within range of my my objective, because they are a troop choice and they've got, I can't remember what the rule is, but basically they've got priority over it for Emperor's Children, he will claim my objective even if I outnumber him, which is also not likely. So with that, I should say what my Canticle was. It was actually Invocation of Machine Might. I rolled on it. It didn't really have a effect last time because it didn't make me strong enough to get any bonuses from it. I'll do my movement and see where I end up. So as I said, unfortunately I cannot flee from this combat here, which is a pain. Not that I could do much anyway because I can't shoot, you just recharge me. I've moved my guys around here, Story Dragoons moved around. Basically I try and go towards the objective, but unless I can achieve Linebreaker and kill Fabius Bile, various other things, it's kind of not going to happen.
We're also going to see what you can try and do this turn, see how it ends up.
Yeah, so let's go and shoot. Let's compare our last cannon shots into the Forge Fiends. I know it's not been really the biggest threat in this game because I've been doing all this minus to hit. But if I can kill it, I'd be quite happy because I like Forge Fiends and I don't like David playing them. So I am going to be forced out with my last cannons for 3 hits, as I did move. And I am going to need 3s to wound you.
Wow.
Neutron Laser is going to pile his shots into the Forge Fiend. I really did need to put that many shots in, but hey ho, D3 shots for 3 shots. Hitting on 3s as I don't suffer the effects of heavy. For 2 hits.
3s again.
3s to wounds. Got 1 cocked. For 1 wounds, 1 5 up.
5 up demon save. Nope.
Nope, it's D6 damage, minimum 3. 3 wounds. Heavy Stubbers next, onto the Forge Fiends. Going to be 3s to hit. That cocks. So we have 3 misses, no rerolls this time. And we're going to need 5s to wounds. 2 wounds.
Normal save. Take another wound. I'm down to 8.
So we're into the fight phase and Emperor's Children's Legion trait takes into effect.
The flawless perfection.
Yep, so essentially they get to fight first unless I charged or I have a unit with similar ability. I did not have either.
No.
So you're possessed, you're going to go first.
D3 attacks. For 1 attack. So 9 attacks. I've actually got some dice right here, guys.
Okay, okay.
So 9, we're going to be hitting on a 3+ reroll 1s. And there's a death to the False Emperor there. Let's get rid of the 2s. So these are the reroll 1s.
Yep.
And then death to the False Emperor.
Nice.
Nice. So 4, 6, 7 hits. Wounding on 5s. Okay, for 4 wins at -2.
-2, still an Aegis, so 4 up. I lose 2 wounds.
Down to 4.
Just going to go with my Dune Crawler first. He gets 3 attacks. Going to be hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound onto your spawn.
5 up save. He takes a wound. He is down to 3 wounds.
Okay.
So my spawn is activating next against Ross's, is it an Onager?
Yep, Onager Dune Crawler.
Okay, so my mutated beyond reason.
So I'll be -4 to my save.
D6 attacks. For 1, hitting on a 4. Doesn't matter, we'll move on.
So Castellan Robot next, he's going to punch back. 3 attacks, and on 4s. All hit. Where were those earlier on? Wounding on 3s. For 1 wound. Full save.
He's okay.
So that's it for the Adeptus Mechanicus turn 3, and at that point I'm going to call it David. A bit of an explanation in this one. Now, if there were some other factors I might have actually continued on, basically because I would be hopeful that this blob could maybe be held down, because you're not causing the wounds over here as effectively as you'd think. And if I can surround my objective, I could comfortably get 3 points. However, I would also in turn need to remove you from your point, which would require me to kill Fabius Bile, which requires me to kill a Rhino first, and then the Forge Fiend, and then Fabius Bile. So I need all those turns to remove him, and then now remove your 3 points. And even then, if I didn't have Linebreaker, you've got First Blood and Warlord kill. I could probably kill Lucius if I charged him, hopefully.
And I've got Linebreaker.
And you've got Linebreaker. Well, you've basically got all the points bar my one at the moment, and I would need some really good stuff to pull it off, but I would also need at least 3 turns. And I need also very good shooting, which has not been my forte today. So I thought I'm going to call it, David. Good game.
Good game.
We'll speak about how that went.
Right guys, thank you very much for watching. That was a fun game. For me.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun with Emperor's Children against Awen when he used the Space Wolves. And I think I've remembered all the rules that you guys told me about. So like a musical apocalypse and things like that. Had a lot of fun with them again this time round. Very handy force.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see sort of each of the almost cult units have a specialty. I've not really seen the Emperor's Children as much in 8th edition, so you obviously see, I've seen, you know, Corn Berserkers quite a lot. Fight Phase, you've got Death Guard for toughness, you've got Rubric Marines for psychic, shooting and toughness technically. They do all 3 not bad. And then certainly you see that with Emperor's Children, that they just they do quite a bit of shooting quite well as well.
Pretty much guaranteed, no matter what casualties your Noise Marines take, they will at least be shooting or hitting back regardless. Yeah, which is quite nice.
However, I'd say it wasn't really your Noise Marines that did the job in this one.
No.
If anything, it was my greatest undoing was terrain.
Terrain was my best ally in this game.
The fact I couldn't bring out your rhinos, I couldn't target your combat units, because for AdMech you generally want to kill them first.
Yeah.
This is solid, kill them and then just win the long range battle. But as soon as you've got your Possessed, which Possessed are fantastic, I've had a lot of great fun with them.
Great edition.
I think this is possibly the first time I've had to fight against them, and they're just such a pain.
Yeah, they're hard to kill, and they didn't do as much damage in this game as they have in previous games on the channel. Yeah. But they're worth every point.
Yeah, just bog people down, and that time when you get 3 attacks a piece, it's kind of hard.
Anyway guys, we both hope you enjoyed it.
Yep.
We had some fun with this one. You know, check us out as well on Facebook. Like, share and subscribe if you want the links for anything down below. And me and this guy will see you again on our Tabletop Assault Battle Report.